Hey, Josh. Finally finished Dead Space. Just got 100. Damn! 100%? Wait, hold on. You, what the fuck? Isn't one of the achievements like beating the game on that hardest difficulty without dying or some shit? Like one of the Dead Space games? Why would they fracture low end? How much is it high end? Oh, shit. That's fucking insane. I mean, I could just try to fracture it myself and see what happens. I just need any. And not fractured. It's 10 div. Oh, because I have to do a whittle spam. Oh, fuck. Right? Yeah, I used a sniper rifle rocket launcher combo, died to a rocket launcher in chapter 16 of 19, and went through it again, watching guides along the way. That's crazy. I tried to do that. The worst. The gameplay isn't the worst part. The worst part of that is the fucking, like, Dead Space has those flying sequences where you like burst out and you have to like go, and those are instant kill sequences, right? Like if you just fuck up one little thing, you just die. Those are the worst fucking parts. Like of doing that. Yeah, doing that challenge. So that's crazy, Josh. That's insane. Congrats though. Hey, Drew. Hey, Cash. Okay. I don't think I have the stuff to do this, but we're gonna try and get lucky. I mean, I almost just need enough to buy a base myself. Like, I don't know, man. Okay, I'm gonna attempt this or see what happens. I think we have to annul spam is what we do first. So I gotta learn how to do this, but I think we're gonna do. Oof. It's only a T2 lightning even. Oh, I don't think I have enough for this, but we're gonna find out if I do. I mean, I could just chaos spam, but I don't think that's how I want to do this. I think you. I mean, what's okay? So this is where like I have to start learning. I'm gonna attempt this, and then we're actually. I don't know. I don't know how much I'm willing to put into this, but I'm gonna try and fracture this myself, which is a fucking stupid idea. Crit hit chance. In order to get a crit one, it's a fucking 2% chance. Well, unless I use a perfect orb of transmutation, so it's already like All right. How do we do this? We just pop this in. Whatever. We pop this in or something, and then we annul it. How do we use craft with it? Craft. But now I can just use these. This has a 2% chance. Holy shit. Only has a 2% chance of hitting, bro. I see why people have put it up for so much. I mean, it's 375 divine. Ideally, you hit it before that, but we'll see what happens. We'll just keep doing this. Damn, dude. What's the accuracy? I know there's actually a pretty high rarity. Like it's only 4% to happen. So I already hit a 4% roll, which sucks. Hit another 4% roll. Damn, dude. I'm gonna burn through all my money doing this. Fuck. This isn't. I shouldn't do this. 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 I have only a 2% chance of hitting this, and like I'm hitting a 4% chance 3 times already, which is crazy. I shouldn't do this. Fucking 4% chance again. Wow, I can't believe how many times I've hit that. I wonder if it's better to chaos spam. I mean, okay, let me figure. I mean, so let's just say I stick another mod on this. Let's just craft that randomly. I hit that, and then let's just stick a random mod on it. I now have this. Now I want to chaos spam. Where's the crafting? Okay, let's just okay. Great. How do I where's the actual calculator? Okay. I have this, and now what is if I chaos spam? What are the odds of hitting this? 0.25. So no, that's worse. That's so much worse. Most of the permadeath game modes I use the save and quit method, but it's different in DS3. I had a similar thing in Dead Space 2. The game froze and had to go from chapters 7 to 13 again. That's fun. There's a lot of exploits to get resources early on. That's kind of nice. Yeah. No, like this is the best. Annul og spam is the way to do this. I'm just burning through money. But felt really Dead Space that you never want to play the shit again. Lol. Got a big chunk of Black Flag. Think I'll 100% just before Halo drops. Hell yeah. Yeah, we got Halo. Well, that's coming out soon, isn't it? That is happening soon, isn't it? That shit's crazy. Dude, I've hit that 4% so many times. I mean, we're 60 of these into it now. This is not happening, man. Fuck. This sucks, man. This is not working. I mean, if I get this, it saves me so much. And in fact, if I hit this and then I try to sell it, I'll be set for life. But I have to actually hit it, and I'm about to do something really dumb with it. So I have not even seen crit, man. Attack speed. Fuck. Alright, well, I'm about to hit the breakpoint, so that's cool. I've now spent... I will have spent more than what the odds technically say that I should have, so... Insane. This sucks, man. Fuck, man. Fuck, bro. God damn it. This is getting to be already too expensive, but this is what it takes, I guess. Fuck. When is TCG stream? Maybe if I ever get cards again, but Pokemon cards are impossible to get because everyone is a fucking nerd. So, holy shit, bro. Well, that's great for you, Canoes. I am very happy for you. Unfortunately, I work a job. That makes it hard for me to actually get stuff, because apparently they don't like my fucking VPN that I have to use for work. Motherfucker, dude. Is it 1 to 11? Well, we can just buy it. Shit. I'm already running. I'm starting to run out of Divine, bro. That, like, 2% chance, man. 2 fucking percent chance. Fuck. Because, like, craft. And I craft this. Nothing. Then I null twice. And yeah, if I use a perfect orb of transmute, I only have... Oh, yeah, okay. So I only have a 2% to hit crit. But when I do hit it, it's going to be the 5% crit chance. Which then I have to... divine spam. This is gonna end up being one of those situations where I should have just bought it. I need to stop crafting. I need to stop crafting. I need to stop thinking that I'll actually get good at this game, or that I'm learning or doing anything, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm not smart enough for this shit, and I don't know how to actually how to do this. I don't know how to do this, because like I'm gonna end up spending more money, like this bow. So what I'm trying to get is this fucking bow. But if I can get it at critical hit chance. Ideally, this is what I'm trying to get it at. Fractured. Yeah, that's fine. This is what I'm trying to get it at. Well, this is only 150. What the fuck? Oh, because they didn't do it at 5. They fractured it at 4.96, which actually I would do 200. I have already spent over 100 divine, so like ideally I'm trying to get this fucking thing, and I was hoping to get lucky, but then I need to fracture it, which is only a 1 in 3 chance, and so I'm gonna be fucked. I'm too dumb for this, and I don't make enough in this game to be doing this. I keep trying to learn how to like profit craft and shit, and I do not have the luck, nor do I have the fucking know-how of how to do this shit, because I just lose, bro. Fucking +4 level to all projectile skills. It took that long for even that to come up. I mean, what's the odds of that one? I don't even know what the odds of that is. It's a 1.5%. I have less of a chance to hit this than I do the other. Wait. Fuck. If that's the case, should I... Doesn't that mean I should take this? That's only a... That's a 1%... I should do this, right? Alright, because now I'm trying to figure out
1,000 chaos, by the way. So yeah, that's really lucky. That's good. All right, if I remember how to craft this bow, it's just whittle prefix, right? Whittle prefix, unveil last prefix, whittle suffix. If I remember how to craft this bow. Block accuracy. Oh yeah, we need to block accuracy. +1 suffix is last. Block accuracy, then whittle. How many divs? We have a lot. I sold the mirror.
I have to get a mirror, and then I can do this shit. So he's now rolling.
Not accuracy at all. Here in white's also. He's fine. No, we need high accuracy, right? Anyway, just realize to be enough. It's a cheap, thankfully. This is my plan all along. My plan was to abuse virtual, to get everyone to virtual, to crash the whittle market. And it worked. You all fell for it.
So he's got accuracy.
All right, it's already in accuracy. That's cool. Is that tier 1 wed? Yeah, tier 1 wed's fine, right? It's tier 1 wed. To block, that is. Not for the final craft, just to block. Yeah, merge tier 1 wed's fine to use block. You go for accuracy to block it. So now we whittle spam. Reroll? No, we have tier 1 wed. Tier 1 wed's a good outcome.
So many whittles.
Tier 1 cold. Wait, do I have to pop this already? What is tier 1 cold versus tier 1 hybrid? Do I have to pop this? I don't know. It might be better. Damage is pretty good. Yeah, cold's so bad. Cold, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I think we're just going 50-50 because we're gonna hit a suffix. We might break tier 1. There's no way we hit tier 1 accuracy. There's no way. It's way too rare. Nah, we're good. We're good. Tier 1 fire. And we want what we want.
I don't have enough shit. I have to get so lucky. Oh.
Yeah, okay, just give me 20 suffix in a row. Why not fill suffix first? I can fill it. It's regardless. So I think I can just fill the suffixes and just whittle. Not really any downside. Yeah, I'll just fill it.
Oh my god, he has so many whittles. Okay, this is
nice.
too expensive. I already spent 100
fine,
divine trying to
we
do
hit a
this,
suffix like this. We're gonna whittle a suffix regardless.
At this point, I need to hit.
Now we're just whittling suffixes, which is fine because
try and hit the
we have to anyway.
I've invested so much.
I think we got unlucky on whittles. I feel like we should have hit tier 2 hybrid. I'm really unlucky. Dude, I'm not confident.
Holy shit.
We hit tier 1 hybrid. Okay. We finally hit it. But that was a really bad RNG. Now we need tier 1 flat fizz. Whittle suffix first? Oh, because we have the hybrid? Oh, yeah. You're right. Whittle suffix first. God, the real craft this game is so XCD. +3. 5 more. Guys, we want whittles in the market. We need more virtual farmers. Get on it now.
Let's see if there are any takes.
And what we're hitting, what we're trying to go for right now, is plus proj, which is 100 weight, and also this one. Dude, we've seen tier 2 surpass like 3 times, so we should. Okay, these like it's not even that bad of weights, but we got unlucky, and we're getting pretty unlucky in the whittles. I'll be honest. I'll just hit these really fast. Okay, yeah, okay, dude, we see. Good. Tier 1's the pass. That's one. That's one of the 2 mods. Good. Don't say so lucky right now. Crit damage and a whittle into downside and a suffix. What? Result slam. Oh.
What did you just do? Plus
Result
1
slam.
suffix.
I'm not looking at my mirror. It's either I hit it before I run out of currency, or yeah, that's it. I'm not looking at my mirror. +3. You went to Flame's hideout. Oh, we hit it.
Oh,
Okay, now we just whittle for tier 1 crit or tier 1 attack speed. I mean, I feel like crit damage is better. Attack speed gets a higher DPS though. And then we go for prefix. Sushi would have melted for 10 hours straight. Yeah, I'm a fast mirror crafter. We'll just see what we hit first. We'll see what we hit first. Because we cannot break the bow right now. Our prefix are locked in. All 81 modifiers.
yeah, I have a
81
life
suffix.
big. I'm not
So we
camping
cannot break
any
the bow right
fucking
now, so we'll just
vending
chaos and see what we
machines.
hit. The flat's last. We're going for a flat fizz last. That is the last modifier here. Tier 1 crit damage. Okay, do we use a crit damage or attack speed bow? I feel like I'd rather have crit damage personally, because attack speed just makes you run out of mana. Attack speed's fake and poof. I feel like crit damage would feel really good. It's a multiplicative bow. We did get unlucky with wills at the start, but we got lucky, and that is. Wait, wrong base. Don't mess this up. Moment of lights, echoes, draw bones. Okay. It's time. Tier 1 flat fizz. That's all we care for. That's not tier 1, it's tier 2.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's tier 2, but we take. That's not. No, it's still. Okay, yeah. That could be tier 1. The minimum was lower. It's high roll tier 2. Guys, we settle tier 4. All right, type scuba if we settle. I hopefully 2 is only twice the weight of tier 1.
okay, so there is a chance. Like I don't know. Like I got +4. I wonder if that's technically worth it to try and fracture that. If that would be better. They're both. I guess. I mean, I'll do the same thing, right? It ends up being the same thing if they're on the same side. Yeah. So that's probably worth doing, because that's only a 1.5% chance to happen with a 1.9. So actually hitting level 4 is more rare, technically. So I actually hit a bigger one, but let me check the projectile skills fracture. Yeah, that's 188. So if I can fracture this and I hit it, it actually is worth more. So now what I do is I just perfect regal it just in case. Light radius. Oh, this could be the absolute worst thing. And then I just throw on a random abyss. So it turns it into a 1 in 3. Now I spend the little bit of div that I have left buying a fracturing orb, which we got. I can get 2 of it. Looks like. I don't know. Yeah. They're okay. Holy shit. Okay. All right. So here's. Okay. That's big. That's big. We hit the fracture on the 4 projectile skills, so I cannot get rid of this. So now I would just chaos spam until I hit crit hit chance, I guess, or you would hit T1 physical, I think. I think either of those would be fine. I mean, I could just go check the I can go to the Well of Souls and just check. Maybe I get lucky. Who knows? I have plenty of Abyssal Echoes, so I'll just like hit one. It probably isn't gonna be. The odds of me getting something decent are not great, but we're gonna check it. I don't know. Attacks. Yeah, that's not. I mean, what's the actual amounts? Holy shit. Okay, so I got lucky. I got really lucky on the fracture. Oh my god, yeah, no, 72 to 123. That's not even close. 19. Nah, that's nothing. Okay. Well, either way, that's fine. We just grab. I wish you get 100% OG Halo 3 Reach and 100% MCC Halo 5 Infinite OG. Why do that? Why not? I mean, I think the hardest ones to do are like I think 4 and 3. There might be some things that are hard to do because you gotta. There's like online achievements, but you know, if you're okay being like, nah, maybe not those though. Okay, so I've got 52. I've got Chaos Orbs. I think I just need to hit this. Like, I just spam this until I hit crit. I mean, I basically am looking for the rarest thing. I'm now... Okay, so I currently have a fractured... I have projectile skills. That is... Oops. I've got projectile skills fracture. Alright, it doesn't matter. Okay. Can I hit specific, like, is there I don't know how to, I don't know how to use this website very well. Whatever. We'll just add random shit until we got like 5. And then fracture. Why won't you let me fracture? Okay. Add a projectile skills. I don't know how to I don't know how to do these. Okay. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. I just have whatever. It's fine. We'll just Orb of Alchemy it so that it's got everything. But crit hit chance, cool. We need to get rid of this crit hit chance, and we got to do projectile skills. All right. So chaos spam at this point, or do I? I mean, do I chaos 2? No, that seems expensive. I'm now looking for pretty much. I mean, again, I guess you would do the lowest. I mean, this is a 7% chance. It's only 2.2% chance. But if we get one flat fizz, it can't happen off of chaos spam. Why can't it happen off of chaos spam? It's dumb. Whatever. Flat fizz on chaos is a 3%. Okay, so I would spam until I either hit flat fizz 1 or flat crit. Yeah, I don't have enough money to do this, but I mean, I'm also looking. I could also try to go back to Fubgun's like actual guide on how to do this. I don't know. He has a whole guide. Crit bow level I-75, quiver, helmet. Start off high physical. No, you don't. Okay, yeah. Can I ask like ChatGPT? Can I just ask ChatGPT? How? There we go. Perfect Deadeye. Okay. Crafting upgrade rare using add alongside for guaranteed T1 flat physical prefix. This doesn't sound good. Using a grader, combine, slam 2 additional crafting suffixes, double corruption. 7-mon bow. Maybe this is what I'm looking for. I don't know.
I think it's time we crafted a 7-modded bow. I'm looking for an obliterator bow. Sockets 3, miscellaneous, corrupted 9. And as a stat filter, we are looking for that level of our projectiles. 4,
Fractured.
Fractured.
Yeah.
So
There you go.
let's search what is
It's
available
only
to
80.
us.
Holy shit.
We
it's so
have a
cheap.
base at 80 and another at 100.
So I actually have what he needs. Okay.
Divides. Boom. Take it over to the crafting station. And
That's
I
big.
just realized I do not have any chaos orbs. Whoa, 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 whoa. We'll buy a few chaos and a few.
But yeah, I would love to do
greater
more.
chaos.
I mean, TCG is fucking expensive as shit, and eggs. So like, I'm happy to do some for the 30th anniversary, but I'm not starting to buy Pokemon cards regularly. As I said, I wish I got a couple of those boxes, but I would like to open the 30th anniversary. Then we'll go from there. But I still have these. I still haven't opened all the boxes. I still have these lucky boxes, and I haven't opened. I've got 2 more technically I haven't opened of the graded cards, so I'll do it at some point. But I still got a couple of those to open, so but one day. But anyways, I just wanted to show for scalpers. Yeah, pretty much, man. I mean, as much as I would love, like I would love to actually start doing it, but it's just too expensive, and I can't buy Pokemon cards from the Pokemon Center, it seems, so I have to just wait till it goes on to Zulu's, which actually I should go check. I am checking daily, and it's expensive as shit, man. I don't have enough money for this, so they do not have any coming out right now because they yeah. Anyways,
Boom, baby. Send them over my way. I also need Orb of Annulments. Now the process is as follows. I'm trying to work on my prefixes, and then I'm trying to work on suffixes. If you want to do it the other way
Prefix
around,
and
by
suffix,
all
got it.
means. Bro me go. I'm gonna start with the greater chaos orbs, and of course what I am looking for is a tier 2 or higher. Increase fizz percentage. But we are looking for triple fizz. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add that next prefix. We could whittling off. We will pair it with 3 again. But this time we will pair it tier 3.
T3. Yeah, it's not high enough.
Tier 3 again. But this time we will pair it with tier 5 flat fizz. Ugh. If it was any other base, I might have just kept it and tried it, but nah, fam. Alright, so we got a tier 5 yet again. I mean,
It's funny that they use a null just
we
for
could whittling off.
convenience. This is the guy that I think has been the best for like learning that, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing otherwise. All right, and so is he using greater chaos? It seems he is.
Come on. We do not want cold. It is a tier 1 cold, however, but we are looking for triple fizz. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add that next prefix, and if it is a flat fizz, I will keep it and then work on the suffixes, and then probably just move on to another base. Boom. All right, we've got lightning damage. Remove that. And we got rid of the tier 1, which allows us to add a prefix here. And again, boom, remove it. Now, the reason I'm not too concerned about the lightning damage is because I can always use the whittling. Wait, it picks up both. Yeah. 50-50 roll, it's gone. We roll for it again. And now we have a tier 1 flat. Increased physical damage. That was awesome. Boom, activate that, and we are looking for a hybrid or a flat physical damage. Again, not too much of a concern there. So we will add another. This time we got a tier 5. Sheesh. We need it, but damn. Come on. Okay. Not yet. We can actually search for it. Come on. Flat Fizz. Flat Fizz. Elemental damage.
Okay, so it's interesting how he's doing. So I need to pretty much chaos spam, and I could do T2. I've got a bunch. Until I hit a T1. Oof. T1 fire. I need flat fizz, or if I hit crit chance. Like, that's the way to do this. And it will probably burn. Okay, so, like, let me see. What are the odds of me actually hitting this if I'm using a Chaos 2? The odds of me hitting this is 0.5%. Great. That seems awesome. Oof. T2. T2. Cold fire attribute. Oh, it's a T3 crit chance. It's not like I've used these chaos orbs for anything else, so I'm willing to... Ooh, a T1 surpassing an additional arrow. I think you do want that eventually. I mean, that's what the mirror craft does, right? Like, this event, yeah, you get a T1 surpassing. But, I mean, I think that's easier to get. So, ideally, I keep going. T3 physical. T1 attack speed, damn. Lightning, accuracy, fire. I'm gonna burn through all my things here. They said the average is 1 in 1,000 or something, right? Dude, a T1 attack speed again? Fuck me. Going through all my greater chaos, and I'm going through all my chaos orbs to try and make... Fuck, T3. Couldn't just give it to me, huh? There it is. Oh, you're such a son of a bitch. Okay. We just chaos spam until we hit. T3. Crit. I'm working on it. It's going to take me forever to do this. I don't know how much I'm going to end up spending on this, but I've already spent over 100, so that's cool. Divine, so... But hey, I got actually pretty lucky with it hitting projectile skills. It was a 1 in 3, and it hit, so it was nice. Wow, this is incredibly... Did he use... Okay, so did he use...
And it worked. Stream is that these bases were 8 divine.
Yeah, he's just using regular chaos orbs, so he just ends up hitting it because he's a fucking god. T2 crit damage, huh? Okay. As I said, I want crit hit chance or flat fizz at 100. And we are out of that. Alright, well, I need chaos orbs, and that's going to be expensive as shit. I've got 52 divine, air's 95, we'll just do that. It's a T7. Oof. I'm basically trying to hit a less than 1% on 2 different things. So 18, fuck me, man. Come on, bro. Bro, what is attack speed? It seems pretty high, actually. Attack speed. It's a 2%, bro? Oh my god. And I've hit it like 5 times. What is surpassing arrow? Surpassing arrow is a T1. Oh, that was a 0.5% chance too. Oh, maybe I should have kept that. That's about as rare as a crit chance at T1. So that's kind of like didn't realize that. Because then I could have just whittled. This is how you go broke, man. Fucking streamers, bro, with their streamer luck. Dude, T1 fucking attack speed again? Come on, man. Good damage. This is how you go broke. I'm already... We hit it. Okay, we hit it. All right. All right, now the fuck do I do? Okay, we hit it. That's huge. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. We hit it. Holy shit. That actually was not bad, all things considered. It's like 1 in 1,000. So I hit... Hey, Gray, thanks for the reason. I hit it, so that's good. This alone is already worth... What's this worth already? 200. Spent a lot more than that. So. Okay. So... See, I could have just bought one of these, and then I should have crafted off these. I could have done that, but I didn't. Now... What do I do? I guess it would be whittle spam, right? Like, I mean, ultimately, like, I'm filling out suffix first. And I got projectile, and I got crit hit chance. So now I need to... It would be whittle spam, and I don't have enough whittles to do this, actually. But, like, I guess I could just perfect exalt, right? I want to specifically do, well, yeah, I'd perfect exalt. What am I looking for? Okay, so I just hit crit chance T1. Let's minus this, minus that, and minus this. So I'm filling out the suffixes first. Okay. And then, so now that I've got those, I would then, if I perfect exalt, what would that be? I can't hit any of that. It's a 0% chance. So what would I... Perfect exalt with suffix only. Total. What are we doing? What are we doing here, man? That's only 2 suffixes. Why is this 0%? Why is this all 0%? What are we doing? What the fuck are we doing here, man? What are we doing? I don't understand how to do this. See, why? Like, what the? Why? What the shit is going on? All right, I think I run this. I think this is better. I think that will show me the odds. Well, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, man. Bow. Okay, here. Okay, this will be better. All right, so I've already got. Let me simulate. So, no, I calculate. We already got projectile levels, base, crit hit chance, What are we doing, man? What the fuck are we doing? This ain't right. Did I do bow? What am I on? Base. Two-handed bow. Well, what are we talking about here, man? Reset all this. Let me just look up Blit. That's why I'm on PoE 1. Alright, so we got this obliterator bow. We've got projectile skills. We already got that. Now we just hit crit hit chance. That was, oh fuck, that was a 1% chance. Well, 1% at that. This is actually technically a point. Okay. Alright, well, so it turns out that. Okay, so we've got those two already. So that means all these. So if I run a if I then search for an affix, if I then exalt orb, can I perfect exalt orb? Advance. Greater, or yeah, if I do a perfect exalt orb with an omen of dextral, it's going to be one of these, and it can hit attack speed, dexterity. Ooh, it can hit 3 levels of dexterity. Oof. It can hit, ooh, these are not good. Ultimately, I want crit damage bonus. I mean, technically, I would want it, or attack speed. So it's a 2%. I've got a 4% chance to hit what I want. Or, well, I guess I got, like, closer to 5%. Well, I've got less than a 1%, less than a 1%. So we've got a 1.2% plus a 2%. So we've got like a 3% chance of hitting what I want doing it this way. So I don't know if that's worth doing. I wonder if it's better to craft that. Fuck, dude. This shit is so complicated. Okay. So if I desecrate, I can get attack speed. Attack speed. These are desecrate specifics. What is better? I guess. What the hell is this? Homogenizing? What the fuck is this shit? What the hell does that do? Average try 73, 145. Yeah, well, there you go. Perfect exalts. Average cost per success. As of right now, it should have cost me 1,147 chaos, which in 49 tries, that's crazy. Oh no. Oh no, to get those. I already have those. Can I lock these in? How do I like lock it things in? I want to like I already have this like emulator. Maybe I want to emulate. Create a new item. It's a two-handed bow. It's an obliterator bow. It has 3 item sockets. Item level 82. 2 sockets. We'll just do that. Okay. So this is a emulator and a simulator. What's the difference? So I already have suffix I already have a T1. And this is a crit chance. And I already have a fracture. Spending. So I already have that. Okay. So now I need to, like I said, I would Exalt Orb, maybe Perfect, with a... Lightning. Alright, well. I would already have spent, holy shit, 23,000 chaos? That doesn't seem right. I don't understand how to use these sites. Create a new item. Two-handed bow. That's an obliterator base. Yeah, whatever. 82. Whatever. Alright, so this simulates real-time fix. So I already... Okay, okay, I see. So emulating would actually be like... Yeah, okay, I see. So yeah, this is kind of what I'd want. And then I would... They don't have all the other shit. I would want to like whittle and do... Why is there not advanced shit on this? Oh, omens. Oh, here we go. So I would undo that, and then I would omen of... What is this? Your next will add a modifier of the same type as an existing modifier on an item? Is that an item in this game? What is that? No, that's not. Catalyzing. Oh, they replace it with this. No. Your next will consume catalyst quality. Well, that's interesting. But, yeah. 1 month till PAX? Yeah! Longest running internet. What? Was gaming the longest with longest running internet brother. What? I don't know what to do. So if I do that, and then I do a omen of this, and then I perfect exalt. Mana. Fizz damage. I would have to annul twice. I don't know. My brain can't. I can't. My brain. I can't. I can't, bro. I can't. Okay. So.
Not a big fan. All right, we're gonna remove suffixes here. Activating that omen of whittling. Perfect exalted orb. Omen of whittling. Swiped, and it's gone again. Critical damage bonus. And we have, come on, last perfect exalted orb. Tier 1 enemy.
Nothing. Alright.
So the whittling this time does not target that critical damage bonus. With the amount of currency I've thrown at this bow, I think I'm just gonna settle with a tier 3 surpassing. Not the best, not...
Okay. Well,
Siege. So we brought up a bunch of 3-socket use virtual to get into virtual to crash the Whittle market, and it worked. You all fell for it.
So he's not even really blocking. He's not doing a lot of blocking. Well, he did some blocking for accuracy. I think I just throw an exalted I just do a perfect. I don't even know. I don't even know what I do. Because I mean, I could throw a desecration onto it. I technically want 4 suffixes, so that's the thing. And he, because I just have to like figure out what he omen of.
It's not tier 1, it's tier 2. Yeah, I know it's tier 2, but
He okay, so he desecrates for the prefix. So if I finish my suffix,
it'll always be enough.
you got to do a shitload of whittling. Is what is truly what's going to
It's cheap,
happen.
thankfully. This is my plan all along. My plan was to abuse virtual, to get everyone to do virtual, to crash the whittle market, and it worked.
So he chaos whittles. I mean, that's what I think I got to do. Is I need a chaos whittle basically until I hit a T1. I don't have enough money for 100 whittles or whatever. You know what I mean? Like shit.
We are really unlucky on whittles right now. I'm pretty sure we are not lucky on whittles
He's
right
using
now.
greater chaos.
Is there any
He's using
downside to
greater
adding the suffix
chaos.
right now? By the way, but we could, on chance, hit tier 1 crit damage and then whittle into tier 1. There's no downside, right? Yeah, the suffix right now. I'm pretty sure there's no downside.
I should have taken that T1 passing.
Yeah, there's no downside in the suffix. What is suffix right now then? Another block. You probably another block though. Result slam. I'm not looking at my mirror. It's either I hit it before I run out of currency, or yeah, that's it. I'm not looking at my mirror. +3.
Okay, so yeah, he's going.
Or yeah, that's it. I'm not looking at my mirror.
So he's desecrated that at least to like block one thing, which I could potentially do ish. No, not really. I don't understand the blocking. You block. Oh no, I do. Basically, what I would do. No, there's no need. If I throw a desecration, bro. Fuck. I don't know what I'm supposed to do from here. What's the mark of the abyssal lord do? What's this shit again? Always removes desecrating an item with the mark of the abyssal. Always removes that modifier, replacing it with an unrevealed desecrated modifier of a higher tier. So desecrating an item. So I would basically removes a random modifier and augments a rare item with a new guaranteed. Oh, okay. All right, so no, I don't want to do that. But I think I just have to exalt. I think I just throw perfect exalt and see what the fuck happens. I think I do want to try and hit the suffix because I've already got 2 there, and then I can block it. It will block the suffix, and I can just worry about trying to hit the prefix. But I'll have to use whittles anyways, more than likely. Like, there's no shit, man. 7 mod bow or something too. Okay, so I need an omen of only suffix. So I mean, I know I'm going to want +1 suffix anyways. I know I want one of those. So which I think is in, it should be in ruin. Sokolor's Calgarian Ruins, Socket Bound. Add one into this. Alright, so now I can have +1 suffix. So now what I can do, since I only have one, I might as well. I just run this, only add suffix mods, and I run one of these that'll add 2 random mods, and then I can just perfect exalt. I'm an idiot, because I need to activate this, because I'm a fucking moron, dude. Well, that's dexterity, that's not great for me. That was terrible for me. But this is where you would whittle spam. So like I said, I don't have enough. I have literally 10 whittles. So, and I'm gonna fucking use them. Chaos Orb. So if I do Chaos Orb, I could do great or perfect Chaos Orb. See what happens. Are we serious right now? Why the fuck would... What are we... dude, what are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? Are we so for real right now? Fuck, I didn't have... Shit. Level 50. Or, yeah, it's level 50. See, this is where it's like I lose money because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, man. I'm not doing this the most efficient way. I need someone to like walk me through how the fuck to do this shit. The how is where I struggle, always. Once you show me how to do something, I can do it forever. But just knowing how to do, like, fuck, dude. I'm too dumb for this game. Because, yeah, that's a T5 is level 50. Jesus. Okay. Well, that sucks shitballs. But, alright. I mean, we would... Basically, I would need to just... I think a greater Chaos Orb. I mean, there's no reason not to do just... Be minimum 35. Yeah, fuck it. 45 of them. Why not? I don't know what I'm doing. Lowest level modifier. T1 attribute. Fucking T6 lightning. Holy shit. T2. Oh, dude, if that was flat fizz. If that was a T1, imagine. Is there a chaos? Like, am I missing an omen here? Like, next exalted orb. Those are all like exalted orbs. Nah, they don't do nothing. Okay. Whoa, what the fuck? Are we so for real right now? What are we doing? Whoa, what the fuck? How is crit chance the lowest level? Dexterity is 74. 73. Fuck. That's why you fracture that. I mean, fuck, because projectile skills is 81. So once you do it, you can't hit it with shit. And it's all suffixes. So I basically am just I'm basically just gambling on whether I actually hit the thing or not. Because I hit T1. Dude, I can't believe gain life. Oh, fuck you, dude. Who wants that? Like, let's be real. Who the fuck wants that as a mod? Oh, this is why you try to fracture crit chance. Oh, okay. So I gotta figure out how to.
The
fuck with
worst,
this.
but it allows us to finish this bow. We'll deactivate everything on our inventory, and now we can look for that critical hit chance with that desecration. But first, we must add the ability.
He did crit chance or desecration. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Oh, right. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Okay, 1 and 3, and it fucking did. Okay, that's awesome. Well, I gotta fucking. Oh. I spent 200 chaos orbs on that fucking shit, man. God damn it. Holy fuck, dude. I can't. Alright, if I hit T1 surpassing or T1. I didn't know what else to do. Like, I literally, all I could do was take the fucking 1 in 3 chance. And of course it hit the one thing. It hit it. Of course it did. Because why wouldn't it? Oh, that's a T1. Alright. Okay, so we got T1 surpassing again. Now, T1... Alright, so T1 surpassing should be... What level is surpassing? T1 surpassing is 82. This is what I'm wanting. Okay, well, we want crit chance, though. We need crit chance, but we can desecrate for it if we really need. Because now I can perfect exalt. I can go back and try this again. Because now I can chaos whittle spam, technically. It was dumb of how I had it set up before. But now I can do this. And I can do this. I can activate those. And then I can hit a perfect exalt. Wow, that's fucking miserable. Life per enemy hit. Who cares? Who, like, again, who wants that? Like, just straight up, who wants that? I could go for the perfect chaos orbs. Like, I mean, that would... How much would that cost? Holy shit, it's 1 to 6? Fuck me. Okay, well... Yeah, I mean, greater 2 is fine. I'm out. I hit T3, and I'm out of whittles, and I don't have enough money to, like, go buy more. I'm out of money. So... I don't know how to craft, man. I don't know how to craft. Okay, well, this bow technically... Let's see, how much is this thing worth as is? If we just took that away, we do those... We do whatever, 170, and we do 4. This alone is... See, this is what I'm trying to hit, but like I mean I spent 170 divine. So actually I'm up. I bet I could sell this bow actually for quite a lot right now. Just because of those. People who are smarter than me will finish it. I just basically need to... Well, I spent a lot more than that actually, because I spent about 200. I'm down like 280, I think, right now. Like divine. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. So I could just try to hit it with 2 more things and see what happens. I can hit it with another one of these and see. Hit it with prefix. Like, I don't know. Like, perfect corrupted will only remove prefix mods. That's cool. Only add prefix modifiers. Yeah, so like, I mean, I'll need to desecrate, but you know what? Fuck it. I might as well just hit it with another thing and see if I can get what I'm looking for. So, alright, we're gonna go play the actual game in a second, because it's not like I can do anything anyways. Oops, that's not gonna matter. I just want to hit it with 2, a double, bam. Alright, what did we hit? We ended up hitting a T2 fire, a T4 mix, and a... There's space for one more. No, there's no more space. We hit a T1 accuracy light radius. Fucking god damn it. Dexterity Surpassing. So like those are good. So these are what I need to hit. And I mean, Whittle is the way to go because they're the cheapest, but I do have other things technically. I do have these that would get rid of prefix mods, but I actually think it would be better for me to sell these and then turn them into Whittles and then go from there. Like, ultimately. Well, this would remove. I don't know. Okay, well, anyways, this is going into the crafting. This is going into the crafting area. We will continue to work on this. One day I will have finished a perfect bow, but not today. Let me tell you. Definitely not fucking today. Shit. Oh man, I forgot I had this set up. I should probably run this. Yeah, dude, it's a month till PAX. We gotta talk about plans and stuff for all that. By the way, I will probably, like, once Priscilla gets back, I know I'm streaming right now, but and Monday is usually my game day. I actually talked with an old buddy. I've played with him before. I don't know if y'all remember James, but I was he's come to the stream a couple times. But I finally hopped on Marathon again yesterday, and kind of kicked ass. We kind of slapped. I'm bad, like I will say. No thanks to me. I mean, we did wipe some lobbies, but it wasn't really my doing. It was like, hey, I was a good distraction and I did some damage and I got a couple good hits with the sniper, but like ultimately I think they did most of the work. But like, I did play Marathon. It was fun. I'm excited. They've got the new PvE mode coming out. It looks pretty good. They said the words. Like, I was like, I'm not excited for the PvE mode. But then they said the words roguelite. Apparently it's a roguelite in how it works, is like you can build your character up between runs. And now I'm excited. So, but today I'm gonna have to get going. There's some stuff I gotta figure out with Priscilla. We're visiting her family, and so we gotta like figure out flights. And I told her I'd also make her dinner. So normally it would be my game day, but I will see if maybe I'll find another day to do. Yeah. So we'll figure all that out. I've been working on this, by the way. I've been working on this ritual thing. I've been trying to do the math, and after doing it, I realized, yeah, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't do this. Like I said, I'm not smart enough for this game. Like, I shouldn't do this. I thought I was like trying to outsmart everyone. I was like, hey, I'm gonna actually get a bunch of data, run a bunch of different setups, and see how it is. Here's what I got so far. You know what my fucking nerd ability has taught me? That this is the one that like the biggest streamers were teaching and stuff. Oops. What the fuck? This is the method that all the biggest streamers were teaching. You know what this teaches me? hey, maybe just listen to the people who actually literally know life this game and are like full-time YouTubers for this game. Like maybe you should just listen to that. So far I've done 2 other sets. I haven't gotten to play all that much. And it's kind of fucking miserable, the results so far. Like this is insane. Oh, well, this is half. Technically that's half of it. That's still terrible. It's less than double the rolls. I thought I was being smart of like, hey, maybe the +3 reroll tablet is actually not that good. But you know what I've learned? The reroll tablet is actually super like desirable. I tried running without it, and I'm running a set without the double reroll, and I'm gonna see what we get out of it. Cause yeah, after doing this, I'm starting to learn like, no, I'm just a fucking idiot, and none of this is worth at all. So cool. This is me being a nerd. I'm gonna keep running through it because I have it all set up. I added a couple new rounds too, so I have a lot of work to do for all this. It's gonna take a fucking long ass time, but this will hopefully get me a lot more currency that maybe I can throw more at that bow that I've already spent like 300 divine on, and it's just not done anything. So I'm excited. Out here being, hey, you did work, homie. Hey, I just exist and look at you. That is not true, bro. You clutched up on some of those. Like like I said, I hit a couple free headshots and stuff, but man, if you actually saw my like how if I was streaming and you went back and watched like how I was shooting at people, it was terrible, man. There was that one thief that downed both you and me, and then like Julian came and rolled because they like made a run for it, which good for us. I mean, I'll be honest, I like trying to finish us would have been a bad idea, but bro, I missed so many shots, it was insane. I don't think I broke their shields before I just went down. And then same thing happened with the 2 guys that we killed under the ground. Like I threw a grenade that popped their shields. That's the most work I did. I then ran out, and while that guy went to bleed Julian, like I just fucking laid into one of them, and I did down him, but then the other guy just insta-killed me, and I don't know how many shots. Like, in reality, they were both no shields, and I should have been able to down both of them, but I just am a bad shot, so there's that. But yeah. Running omens and effectiveness on non-city maps would be good profit. That's what I'm thinking, like, so that's what all this is, because like as I said, I know we talked through like I had an issue where this was actually too good. Now I've learned a couple things, and this is why I'm now like less motivated to do this. It's because I'm dumb and I'm too greedy was the issue. Like I was running into an issue where there was too many things for me to defer. I was running out of space to defer items, and I couldn't afford all my rerolls because I was having to defer things that were going to leave if I didn't. So I ran into an issue. So like my idea of doing this was to basically find a setup where like while you're traveling to the city, you run non-city setup, and that is where you're kind of buying all your omens while trying to get new ones, and hopefully that would balance out enough that you could then go get to a new city where then you would run this setup. That's ultimately what this is. But then I was trying to see if any of the other like combinations of like city tablets systems would work, and it's it's very vague, and it's hard to like actually calculate all this, because like I've been pulling extra stuff. Like these are just the tablets that you use to basically keep the pack size stuff up, but I am like, when I have extra, I'm pulling an extra like crystallization or something out, and that's whatever, like 30 exalt, but you pull enough of those, and if you're spending tribute on that, like one thing that I should have marked is tribute that was unspent. Like that's one thing that I should have marked on this that I haven't, was like tribute that wasn't being spent, because I think if you're not spending the tribute, it's kind of a waste. But it's hard because it's like, oh well, maybe I could have spent it, but I was making sure I had enough for rerolls, and then a reroll happened, and then I couldn't pull things out. Like, yeah, but I should have marked like unspent tribute on this as well. Yeah, well, that, like I said, here's the problem. Like this was too good, but that's because I was greedy. It's because I was deferring, like, I was deferring everything. Like, if you stick to deferring these items, pretty much, you'll have no problem, is what I've learned. Because, like, I used to do, I mean, I was deferring, like the crystallization omens, and pretty much anything that was even worth like 50 exalt or more, I would be deferring or and whatnot, and that was just not working. Like, I don't know, I can't see everything right now, but I would be buying anything that like seemed valuable, and I that's it, and that's the thing. If you stick to deferring these items, pretty much, like, that's it. Like, you won't have issues, is what I learned. So, like, you could just run this all the time. Now the question is like, I think the one that I did add, I'm doing a half tablet to see. I'm trying to see what the difference is between running a reroll without the double reroll and running the double reroll without the +3, and I can tell you it's fucking miserable. That's why, like, I've started to add these now 0.5s, and I'm now only doing half the tablet and then running the other half with the other set. Because, like, dude, in 5 maps, I mean, basically double that number is the idea. Now I know it's hard to tell. That's why it's like it's kind of hard, because you get 6 rituals, and so there's some overflow or there's some underflow, right? Where it's like, on the very last ritual you get the most amount of tribute and the most amount of rerolls, and so they stack. And so you have to do a little bit, but like, pretty much, if I don't run a +3 tablet, we're talking like less than half. I'm getting less than half the rerolls if I run the +3 tablet. So right now I'm running the set that's with the reroll tablet, and I'm gonna see what that is without the double reroll, and I'm curious what that is. Because I think the part of what, like I said, I think part of it was trying to figure out how I could run this without city. Like, doing non-city, which obviously won't be as good as a city, but it would allow you to run this setup at all times while you're traveling to a city, even if you don't hit all the nodes as a triple tablet setup on a city. Like, run all that. So that's like, kind of, that's mainly what this is like, how do I make this strat worthwhile without the city? And so we're going to check these. I think these are non-starters simply because it's running low omens. I think you need minimum 2 omens for sure. And so that's where it's like, okay, well, this is complicated, because if I run, so like, from the looks of this, if I run double reroll without the +3, even on a non-city, and it has like the other stats, it's only going to give, like, that's going to only give me, well, I mean, ultimately that's not well, this was triple omen, but like, that might not be terrible, because that might still give me like, it'll give me like 72 rerolls. It's half the rerolls as what you would do with it. So that's why I'm curious if, like, there's a way that I can get, maybe you could run a double reroll with a reroll tablet, and then you spend, but then it's such a waste if you do on a non-city, is the thing. Is like, well, you could run a reroll tablet with one of these, which you don't want to do the omen. I mean, we did the math. Like, if you did a reroll tablet that's with an omen, no. If you did a 3 reroll tablet, I did it somewhere. Yeah, with the 3+ reroll with omens on it, it's 74 divine. It's fucking insane how much they make you pay for it. So, like, you could do rerolls and this, and it would cost you an extra 10 divine. Like, and that's a lot, ultimately. Like, 2 sets of these, which, like, two non-city areas, you would end up costing the amount that you can get a +3 reroll. So, but then it's like, well, if you do it in a non-city, you're just not taking advantage at the same time. So, I don't know. It's a thing, and that's why I'm doing it. I'm just trying to optimize it best I can. These ones are crazy. I haven't built this one. I think this would be insane. This is yes, and yes, I spent this. This is insane. I literally, so this is with 2 double tablets +3 reroll, and then just like 1 of each. So yes, I spent the 75 divine to buy this. This is literally the here, I could just show it really quick. Like, I mean, you can't, there's no way you make your money back doing something like that. It cost me 130 something divine. Like, this is, I think, this set here. So it's oh yeah, this is just running the ritual, 3 additional times plus the omens. Wait, wasn't there supposed to be another corrupted one? Oh, no, no. Or maybe it was. I don't know. Oh, yeah, you can't. Because you can't get. There's no triple. So, but this one, this is running two corrupted. This is running two corrupted tablets that have all three defer, reroll, and omens. And it's running three of those, and I did spend the money to do it just because. Look, I knew it was a waste of money, but I thought it would be kind of fun to do. Where'd I put? Where'd I have? I have it somewhere. Oh god, I have way too many tabs open. I don't need the sapphire anymore. I already tried that. Yeah, these like there's literally only one of them on the market right now. I bought I bought I bought these. There's literally only one because they're corrupted. It's such a waste of money. It's such a waste of money, but I thought it would be fun to do. So, and yeah, there's only one of these. So like, good luck. And it doesn't have. You can't get a reroll ritual 3 times and get like. There's none of that one of like getting a corrupted with like a triple mod one. There's none of any of those. So like, the only one you can do is this, which is really fun, but yeah, that's insane. So, but yeah, I'm gonna try that, but like I said, there's no way you make your money, because ultimately, like, the one that I was kind of surprised on, and again, it's the issue of like, I'm trying to run these triple omen tablets, which I thought would be more lucrative than they have been, if that makes any sense. And it's been okay, like math wise, it's actually not bad. But like again, there's like transference, right? Like some of the whittles that I deferred here, I bought in this, so it spikes the profit of this one. So it's tough to calculate, or like how I'm supposed to. Like ideally, I think the best way that I should do, but dude, that's so much fucking extra time, is like I should have run these tablets and then I would go play just like regular rituals on regular maps until I empty all the deferred rituals out of it, and then I would come back, and I would have to ignore because I don't want to defer any new ones that I might come across. But then I run this one and I see how much I pull out, right? Like the idea is like, how much are you able to purchase while also deferring at the same time? So it is yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, so like the rerolls are definitely the way to go, and I underestimated how powerful the +3 rerolls were. I I actually thought that you could get away with just running a double reroll, but it's half. I thought it was gonna be closer to, like, I didn't really like. I know that sounds dumb because obviously it seems like so much more with +3, but like ultimately I thought like the way that double reroll stacked and stuff like that, I thought this was going to be closer. I was going to get like 150 rerolls. I thought this was basically going to be double what I actually got, and that's not the case, and so it's been not as good. um and that's what I thought. Snipedown got into the finals. Yeah, I saw he's been playing a shitload of the finals, so yeah. So, like, ultimately, I'm trying to be smart. So, I mean, what this I think has become, like, I was hoping to find like a city setup that is almost as good but cheaper, right? Like half the price of doing this. But I think ultimately, like, yeah, this is still the best strategy. But I think it's the non-city. I think this is where, like, really what the math I'm trying to figure out is because, like, yeah, city's always the best to run. Like, we know that. We know that's what it is. But I think ultimately it's like, hey, maybe if you can optimize this to also have really, like, a really good amount of rerolls and still have enough to buy things during the travel nodes, you might as well do this. I mean, you could just do other strategies. You could do Breach, you could do Abyss, you could do whatever. And that's probably the better idea ultimately. But, and it's faster than you to get to cities. But, like, yeah, I think this is going to end up being really where the information comes from. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've thought about, yeah, doing the farming of like cleansed areas and stuff. Like I know that's part of it. Where, but like, I mean, you could just run ritual all the time. Like that's the other option, is like you could still just run head Rites of the Nameless as you travel, right? Like I could just like once I finish this, just Rites of the Nameless over here, to the corrupted area and then just keep right to the namelessing while running Abyss or some shit, you know? Like, you won't get much, but I don't know. It probably isn't worth it to do that because you need the tablets, really, to do anything worthwhile. But, yeah. This is burning through my cities, by the way. Like I said, I've got a bunch of, like, cities that are like, those ones are partial setup, but, you know, I've got a bunch of delirium set up cities and stuff that like I've you know, that's 149, so that needs a little bit. But yeah, there's a 200. That's not set up yet. That's 200. That's 200. So I've got a bunch of like other things set up that I can do for other strategies, but Ritual definitely has been the most like reliable, where it's like consistently printing money. I like, yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I wish my build was a little better. I'm trying. I don't know, Drew, you missed me, but I was working. I spent like 250 divine so far, but I'm working on like trying to craft a mirror bow, and it's not going great. Like I don't know what I'm doing. I've tried looking at videos. I've tried, and I'm too dumb. I'm looking at all the stats and everything, but like it's just it's the order of operations that just fuck me, and I know I'm losing so much money just based off of like not knowing how to actually do anything. And like this is the problem with me is it's the how is always the issue. Like I'm good at figuring out the what, I'm good at figuring out the why, I'm good at understanding, I'm good at all the detail, like the I need the basic how. You give me the through line, and I will memorize that, and I will be so good at replicating that, and I'll be good at optimizing, but I need to know the base level, and I just don't understand. No matter how many videos I watch, I can't get a hang of crafting, man. I have tried, and I'm just watching videos. Like I know how to craft diamond jewels. Like that's my lane, right? Is crafting like fucking 200 div jewels. Like that's where I sit, because that's easy enough to craft. It's a little bit more deterministic. Yeah, and that's great. But like I even crafted, like I should show you. I'll just head back really quick to it. Well, whatever. Respecking your build. Yeah. Dude, you don't, man, you say I've spent so much more than that, like trying to learn how to craft right now. I've like, if I had just saved all my div instead of learning how to craft, my build would be so much better than it is right now. Cause I've tried crafting like dumb shit, man. Like, I mean, I've spent money and I've made money. I mean, don't get me wrong. My jewel, the you know, the crit jewels and stuff have been making me money. Like I make profit on these, and that's good. But like I made these boots. I thought these were gonna be sick. The fracture screwed me, but I got movement speed. I got evasion. They're all T1s. I got energy rarity of items, which is what I wanted more so than anything else. But I got fire resist. I got cooldown recovery rate. And I also, what I thought would be good, which is like movement speed while sprinting, but no one gives a shit. Like, I'm trying to sell it for a bunch, because I've probably spent close to 200 divine, like, trying to, like, figure out how to do this shit, because I'm just bad. And like, it's not even selling. So, like, well, no, I don't think I spent that much. I think I only spent, like, maybe 50 divine on this. I actually got it for really cheap. But I don't know what I'm doing, right? Like, this is the issues I have is the optimization of it, of like knowing the order of operations of how to actually like, okay, well, you fractured the fucking like this. What you do is you get a crit damage, you fracture it, then you basically chaos or you then spam it until you hit a crit chance, and then you desecrate it. Then you roll a +1 suffix on it and hope it doesn't hit the crit chance. Then you desecrate it for another crit damage or attack speed or something. then after that it locks it, right? Like it basically like I know how to do the jewel, but it's the order of operations of it all. Like the bow is so expensive. I was watching, as I said, I was trying to go off of 2, which was Fub Guns 1, and then this guy crafting an end game, and like he also had projectile skills locked, but I now realize crit damage fucking sucks, because crit damage, I chaos spammed until I hit crit chance T1, but it's a fucking level 73. So you get fucked by whittles, because apparently crit chance is at 73. Like I went perfect exalt trying to hit a last good one, and I end up hitting gain life. Why the fuck is this 77, man? Who wants this? So like whittles don't work if you do that. Like that's why you want to desecrate. You want to try and hit a crit chance and then desecrate crit chance, because like if you chaos spam for this, like yeah, it's got the same chance as crit chance. Actually, it's got lower. So that's why I went for it, because it's like, okay, well, this is a lower chance of hitting than that. So I was like, okay, that makes the most sense to fracture, which is still good. Don't get me wrong, it's good. I mean, I could have just sold the bow. I spent like 100 div, and I could have sold the bow for 200 div just by doing that, because I hit the lucky fracture. But like now I realize I'm fucked based on whittles, and I don't know what to do. Like I can follow someone's video and learn how to do it, and that makes sense to me, and I can figure that out. But now I have to like figure out how to do some of the shit myself, and I don't know what to do. I mean, I could just follow what this guy is doing, where he's doing like physical damage, but he doesn't even take it that far. Like he settles on a very like mid bow. He settles on a very mediocre bow, because it's just an endgame bow, but it's not like a mirror bow. And I'm trying to hit a mirror, because like that's what I need. And hell, if I hit a mirror bow, I could just sell the bow and then do it, because like my bow is so behind. Like +2 to projectile, like crit hit chance is terrible. Honestly, I could. I mean, no, I mean, I've got so much fizz damage on this. Like, I probably should have just gone for the, like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, you know? But, anyways. It's a whole thing. So I'm learning. I'm still gonna keep trying. Like I said, I've put, like, I did not have, to be clear, I did not have enough money to craft a actual, like, unless I was the godliest, luckiest person on the planet, which I'm not. We all know this. I did not have enough money to craft a mirror bow. Like I just don't have. I just don't have the money to do it. We're talking. I need to have like 1,000+ div in my pocket, and I don't have that. Like I already spent, like, I had 180 div, and now I'm down to 7 div. Plus I spent like 10 whittles. Like I've spent probably close to a 250, I think, div on it already, and like I'm I'm okay. I did hit surpassing, which is good. So that I learned that surpassing chance T1 that's what you want on bows, but that actually got me that did get me that's a high level, so now I can whittle spam it again, which is what I'm gonna have to do. But I need like 100 fucking whittles, and then I need like 100 greater chaos orbs, or maybe even perfect, but no, perfects are way too expensive for at 6 div a pop. So I mean, my damage is good, it's okay, all things comparatively, but I definitely need to improve, because I still 200 I'm not killing these guys as fast as I would like, and 200 delirium is still like I died a couple times. I died a lot. I've been trying to get to the level 98, and I have died way too many times for my liking. So the next thing I'm going to learn how to craft, which shouldn't be too hard, is I actually do want to improve my helmet. Like, this is a very good helmet. This is a very good helmet. I actually can't do much better than this. I mean, well, technically I could like double my energy shield on my helmet, but really I think I'm going to try and craft a helmet that's all resistances with rarity items. And then same thing with boots, is like I want to get the T1 resistances on my boots, because like between those that would match it, and then I could kind of focus on upgrading rings more for damage than anything else. So, but yeah, I don't know. but those are what I need to craft. But ultimately, like the bow, like I need to slow down, and the bow needs to be my priority because the bow is what is holding my damage back ultimately. Like I'm seeing how people are doing. How many? I got 8, so we got 38, and this is 16. Ultimately, like the bow is what's gonna make the most. Where is Priscilla, by the way? All right, is she here? Oh shit, she's been home. Okay, hold on. I gotta go. Defer cost is 0. That's great. And we just buy that. That's a chaotic rarity. There's a whittle. All right. Yeah, 1 3.5. We do that, and then we did just hit another whittle, but we didn't buy it. We deferred it, so just defer that. I'm looking for. Okay, deferred. Anyways, all right. See, like I'm trying to avoid buying these, and now I realize like how much tribute you actually get. Like if you just stick to the other things, like I was spending, because like I mean these are worth, like my brain is like these are worth it because they're worth 100 exalt. You buy 4 of those and it's a div, right? Like it's worth it, but like it's not if you run out. So I've learned, and that's the thing. I've been, since I haven't been buying it because it simplified the data for it, made it a lot easier to track, I guess, because I didn't want to have to type all it out every single time and manage deferring it all, and try to keep it simple to the most expensive things. It's now like not it. I have no tribute issues anymore, and I have no issues of buying things out of the fucking, you know, shop. And then I have like all this extra tribute I don't know what to do with, and that's why it's like I should have got like a remaining tribute thing, is what one of the things I should have marked, should have calculated as well. So well, we pulled the whittle out, so we might have stored a whittle, but then we pulled the whittle out, so update that number. Yeah, anyways, all right, I gotta go. Well, I'm gonna go. I gotta let me check. I didn't realize. I thought didn't know Priscilla was back. Let me go talk to her real quick. Alrighty. Okay, so I'm gonna do one. Ooh, it's getting dark. I'm gonna do like one more run here, and then how many? Yeah, we've only got one more set on these tablets, anyways. So we're gonna finish off this tablet, and then we'll go from there. I gotta head out as much. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. By the way, sorry it was kind of a short stream. It's been, I don't know. I was so fucking exhausted today. So, but I'll be honest. The more I know I say it all the time, but I think I've been saying it, but my schedule is set up in a way that like I'm not enjoying streaming really, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in a like I'm not streaming as much as I would like, but I don't. There's not really a way for me to do more streaming necessarily. And like I can game and stuff like that, but it's not conducive, right? Like it's a weird thing where it's like, yeah, I'm gaming quite a bit and stuff like that. I'm still getting plenty, like I'm getting more than enough like game time. But like living with Priscilla, streaming has become a lot harder because like it's you know, I can't do like I get off work. I by the way, I have to be in bed like now. Like if I was as of now, if I fall asleep now, I would get 8 hours of sleep. So like I'm already losing, not going to get 8 hours of sleep tonight, you know? And so it's one of those things that like right now streaming is just not conducive. Like I'm only getting one stream a week, and it doesn't feel really good. And again, this isn't me saying like, oh man, I want more stream time. No. It's more like I'm getting plenty of game time, but I'm not able to stream it simply because like I live with someone now, so I don't want to like you know, and we're in the same room. I can't do it during her workday, like not ideally at least. You know, maybe if I do a VTuber model or something like that, maybe that's more of a possibility. But like I don't want to distract her and stuff while she's working, and like that it would be rude. It just not, yeah, it's not conducive. So I really, I hate to say it, but like I feel like this is almost really the push I need to maybe try and start doing more YouTube videos and stuff, because like ultimately I'm feeling more like I can't really, since I can only stream once a week, it might incentivize me to more focus on like, hey, let's do a thing like a 2, and I only get a couple hours when I do. Like this today I've only been streaming what 2 out, not even 2 hours. Like I only get like 2 hours or 3 hours on a Monday, if that. And you know, only other times is like when Priscilla's gone and stuff. And so like it would make sense for me to swap my content model of like, I love streaming. I love it. It's truly, if I had a choice, it's what I would want to do. But there's no growth potential in doing this, and I'm not necessarily looking to grow, right? Like I've already talked, like that's not a thing. But I don't know. There's also the thing of like, maybe I should actually grow up and actually like try to lock shit down a little bit, you know, try to have a little bit of discipline, because I think that's always, I don't think I'm lazy, I don't think I'm undisciplined necessarily. Hell, I'm really actually, by the way, my job is going super fucking well. Like this job is great, and I'm saying this out of hopefulness. Like it's only been a couple weeks, but I'm not to get cocky here, but I'm already putting myself in a position that's exceeding peers and stuff, right? Like I and it's nothing against anyone, it's just like I'm really trying to push this into something more, is all. Is like I've noticed a drive in me that like to be honest, I don't know if I knew I had it. Like I kind of knew I had it because I know I'm a hard worker when it comes down to it. But I was always more of a like, hey, if I can get the work done, and I can get the work done very well, and I do it, I do the work, and then that's good. But like I'm actually pushing myself, I think, a little bit. It's really not that hard, but I just need more discipline, I think, in life. And I think in general, I think a lot of people would be a lot more successful with discipline instead of being like, hey, instead of what I'm doing now, which is like I come home, like I do chores and stuff, and then I just kind of hang out and I play games and stuff, which is great. But like what am I really doing in this game at this point? Like, I've made basically no progress on my build. I've spent so much money trying to learn how to craft, and I don't feel like I've learned how to craft any better than when I started. I don't know what I'm doing. And so, like, what am I really doing in this game? And I've spent hundreds of hours this season already, and I don't think I'm getting much better. And I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm kind of wasting my time. So, point is, I think I want to. I'm just speaking for myself. I'm getting into the right mentality. This is the mentality, like the way that I can feel myself and the way that my brain is thinking, I guess. I know myself very well. And the way I am thinking, it was very similar to what pushed me to like get into speedrunning to begin with, right? It was like I'm bored of all my games. I have nothing else to play. I don't really know. I want to play games and I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll just do this. And that's, again, I've talked, that's genuinely what motivated me to become a streamer, and everything was out of laziness and boredom. I was bored of the games that I had, and I was, when it came to streaming, I was too lazy to record a video and then actually go like edit it or like even convert it and then upload it to YouTube. It was easier to just stream and then just post. That's why I started doing this shit, man. Like, that's ultimately why I started. And so I know this mentality. And so, like, I'm having this mentality, and, like, now there's a lot. Working for a living sucks balls. But, I mean, I don't know. If y'all seen that, I talked to the streamer, Ludwig, posting about that streamer stuff of, like, how he makes, like, he made, like, $1.1 million in the month of June. 800,000 of that was from sponsors, though. Like, but he talks about like how much he makes on like ad revenue and stuff. But that's a top 100 streamer, right? And like he talks the difference of like a top 1,000 streamer is making 100K a year, and then a top 10,000 streamer, which again is better than 0.05, like 009, like 001% of everyone who streams in a year. It's obscene because like you get like, I don't know, like something crazy like 20. It's like 40 million unique streamers in a year, something insane like that. Like, and you're talking, you're in the top 10,000 people. Like, that's tough, but you may work. But they like, and they show like a top 10,000 is only making like 30,000 a year, right? Being a top 10,000, so it's tough, man, to make it. But there's a lot else to it. I mean, he shows is like ultimately, like I think what a lot of it showed is like, hey, streaming kind of sucks to make money. If you actually want, go make YouTube videos or something. You make so much more on like YouTube and stuff. So, anyways, point is that I feel like I'm hitting a point where I can just feel my mentality shifting of like starting to push to potentially try to do more like actual video ideas, and then actually taking the time like after work when I can't stream anyways, and using that time to like create videos or something. I'm getting there. I can't make any promises because, as I said, I know it's all talk, and talk means nothing, and I've done plenty of talking in my lifetime. Don't get me wrong. I have done more than enough talking about trying to get my shit together. But so whoever fucking knows what's gonna happen. All right. So ultimately, here's the on a 50. We got, well, this was a lot of rerolls. We got 56 rerolls. That's a lot of rerolls. Which tells me, which is starting to make me feel like maybe for the non-city, you just do one of the 23 tablets. You do one of the plus 30 rerolls, and even though it's like 23 div, you'll end up making more because you get you're gonna get 100. Well, no, but yeah. See, this one was just the double, and it got that much in 10 missions. This is only 5. I don't know. Well, I mean, it's double. I mean, that's kind of what you expected, because like if I was instead, because I'm not running a double reroll on this one. If I instead ran a double reroll, it would have doubled that number. So ultimately, like, maybe it's better on a non-city to run double reroll plus reroll and then just like omen chance one, like an omen chance one with a reroll reduce. See, I don't even have that. I should do that, but I should run that. Like, shit. Okay, so that's what we're gonna try and run that. Shit. Yeah. See, this is math, man. And we'll just do R4. It really doesn't matter. But we run one of those, and then we just run one of those. So we do that. And we'll see what that turns out as. Because that will get me basically 100 rerolls. Well, that'll give me the same amount of rerolls, potentially, right? Yeah, that would give me the same amount of rerolls as this. I just wouldn't get as much. I probably won't get as many omens, but that might be worth it regardless. We're gonna find out. Okay. All right. Well, let's see. Chaotic rarity, chaotic quant, and monsters. I didn't need the quant one. That was a mistake. So that's fine. Just buy the chaos. Why not? Okay. So we got. What do we get? We got monsters and rare, which is the one we want. And monsters. I only got 9 rerolls, so. Just making sure. Effects. Rare. I'm going to be doing a lot of the rest of this off stream, so that's going to be happening too. I haven't seen. We can defer. 890. That was a monster. I haven't seen another Headhunter belt or a Mage Blood, which I still do. I do actually want to get a Mage Blood at some point because you can get. I do want to. I don't mind being a Divine Spam guy. Well, I mean, I might as well buy that. There's no reason not to. At this point, there's nothing to spend this on, so yeah, I'm running into the issue where I have a lot of unspent tribute because I'm not getting enough omens with not enough rerolls. So, all right. Anyways, point is that's gonna be it for me on that. I've got the next set of tablets, which is going to be defer omen, reroll omen. Defer. So it's double defer. Defer reroll. Defer omen. 2 omens. So yeah, so it's deferring is now costing in rerolls or nothing. But like that's gonna end up not being worth it. I think I gotta end up throwing the +3 tablet in there for something, and I can do maybe a defer one on that one. I don't know. It would cost extra, but I think that's equivalent of what I need to do for this. But, anyways. Yeah. Get rid of this one and do defer +3. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Well, anyways, long story. I don't know. I'm as I said, I'm not there yet, but I'm getting there. Since I'm kind of starting to like get the rhythm of the job, I'm starting to do some stuff. It's creating an environment where I don't get a lot of stream time, but I'm getting lots of game time. And now it's starting to make me feel like I should take the little bit amount of stream time I'm doing to actually do the Ludwig method. Take the little bit of stream time I get and make videos on it, off of it. And then off stream, I can still grind and play games, and I can like create, like set up things like this to like make videos and do other stuff. It's creating that environment for me. I know I should just do it. I should just do it myself, but I'm a lazy piece of shit with no discipline, like we've talked about. So I have got to be more disciplined, and it's creating an environment that I think makes me want to do that. So, because it just makes more sense. And as I said, the more I work, the more like I know I'm 30, and I know I should have done this when I was younger, and I should have been more disciplined, and I should have made different decisions with how I made content, but it's never too late to start, I think. And man, working a regular job sucks. And if I could just start making an actual side hustle of something, that would be good. I just need another side hustle. And I'll probably go try to make this as I have for the last fucking 12 years and unsuccessfully because like I said, lack of discipline. But anyways, all right, I'm out. I'm gonna go yellow beautiful yellow. So thanks for watching. Ugh, I'm gonna learn crafting. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm still trying to figure out how to do this and try to figure out the most optimal way. As I said, I need like a step-by-step guide. Like I understand like it's going to be expensive at some points, and these are kind of step-by-step, but I just need like I need a calculator, right? Like that's what I like. I understand how to run these, and I don't mind running the numbers and stuff. And they have emulators and simulators, but what I really need is I need a thing that helps me calculate the like most optimal strat, right? It's the how is the optimization of it all. Like it's the order of operations that I'm struggling at, right? Where it's like, okay, I could just chaos spam until I get what I want. That's great. But what if I combine a series of items to make what I need? And that's ultimately what I need. It's like, okay, great that I got this and this. What's the most optimal way to now get the next one, right? It's like, okay, I got my level projectile skills and I got my crit chance. Now what? What is next, right? That's what I need, and that's where I struggle. It's like, okay, well, I got my crit chance. I know what I need next. I know I want crit damage bonus, but what's the most efficient way to do that? Is it whittle spam? Or is it whittle plus, is it a null orb plus perfect exalt? Or like, what is going to get me it the quickest for the least cost, right? That's where I struggle, and that's what I need to just like figure out and learn. And I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know where to go for that. Maybe the mirror crafting. I don't know, but I wish there's like, and I'm sure there are people who've made, but I like that's the kind of guy that I would be actually. Like if I was to make Path of Exile guides, which I would love to do, crafting guides, what I would do is I would do in it like I would have people request like, hey, I want an amulet with projectile skills because like everyone knows it's like okay, this is the best bow. It's got the most amount of physical damage and crit attack or crit chance and crit damage. It's got the best mods that everyone wants. And I understand that to some extent, and I don't always know. Like that's another thing I'm lost on is like I don't know what the actual best mods for the absolute end game things like the surpassing chance to fire an extra arrow. I wouldn't have realized like that was one of the best mods that you can get. I mean, now that I've played enough and watched enough people make bows, I now know that that's actually a highly desired mod, but I wouldn't have thought that to begin with. Like I would have gone for like another I would have gone for attack speed, crit damage bonus, crit chance, projectile. Like I would have gone like if I was when I was making like if I was to make a bow by myself without having any info and just knowing what I know of the game, I would have done projectile skills, attack speed, crit chance, and crit damage. The surpassing chance wouldn't even entered my mind. But apparently that's actually one of the more desired ones you want. Which I mean makes sense. If you get a suppressing chance of fire an extra bow, like if you get this, technically you fire 2 extra arrows, which means that's double your attack speed basically. So like it does make sense, but I just like there's so much shit, man. There's so much fucking shit to know about, and I like my brain just cannot. This is where you just get lost in the sauce, you know. And that's where I struggle. But like I would be the guy like if I ever actually learn how to craft, I would make Path of Exile videos that is like crafting requests. It's like because I want to do rarity. I like rarity. I like having high rarity. Most people are like, I just want damage and defense. I want a helmet with defense. And it's like, okay, but I want a helmet with rarity. So how do I make that? And that's what I would do is like I would make crafts based on what people wanted. I'd be like, ask me for anything. It's like, hey, I want boots that have extra movement speed. Don't worry about defenses or whatever. And I'm like, okay, well, here's how you do that. Like that's what I would do. But because it's the middle crafting. Everyone likes to craft the end game stuff and like the beginning of end game stuff, but there's a lot of middle ground where it's like, hey, you can kind of like theory craft and kind of build what you want. That's where there's not a lot of information of like, hey, I want like some of the best end game mods, but I want a couple that's like more for my build or more for what like I just personally prefer. And I that's where I get lost, and I that's where I struggle. So because I don't want just the end game stuff. I want rarity on my gear, and so it complicates things. So anyways, though, all right, I gotta go. Beautiful, sexy, I love you. I'll catch you all later. Goodbye. Thank you for watching. We'll figure something out. John of all trades, right? Gotta go into that name. I still have that claw machine idea. I would love to do. I wonder if I could convince Daya or Drew or someone to help me out with that sometime. Could be a fun day, but I would have to find a weekend when like Priscilla's gone. Or maybe not. I don't know. I would love to do that idea though sometime. It would be really nice. So, all right though, I'm out. Y'all are beautiful. Y'all are sexy. I love you.